The point of this video is to go over the normal distribution tables. You can find the normal distribution tables in B19 and B20 of your book. You want to be careful that you see which table you're using. So B19, the z's are negative, B20, the z's are positive. With the positives, you want to be careful because if you're looking at the area between two values, you want to make sure you understand that the probability of a point being to the left of 0 is 0.5. So if you wanted something between 0 and z, you'd have to subtract 0.5. And that's kind of what it's saying there. Alright, so let's look at 6.1. Find the probability for the standard normal distribution. You should find this exactly from the table. So if you go to page B20 and you look for z is 1.15, so the z is 1.1 and then 0.5. So if you follow that across, you get 0.749 as your answer. So 0.8749. Sorry about that. 0.8749. So 0.8749. This doesn't make sense because the z being less than, so if you just kind of draw the curve, this would be z is 0. If z is 1.15, you're looking probability that it's less than 1.15. So it's definitely going to be greater than 0.5. On 6.2, I believe there's an error on this problem and I submitted it. I think looking at your answers, you're probably somewhat close. You got to convert x to z, and you can do that really easy here. Z is going to be x minus the mean over the standard deviation. So if you want to know z between 25 and 31, then you would have z would be 25 minus 21 over 6, or z would equal 31 minus 21 over 6. So you end up with a .666 or 1.66 z value. So you could find, okay, z is 0.67 or z equaling 1.67. So if you go to the table and you found the corresponding z values, we'll call this z25 and this z31. So you're going to take the probability of z31 minus the probability of z25, and you get the probability that it's in between those. And the same thing with 17 and 31, except in this case 17 is going to be negative z value. 31 we've already found here. So when you go to the negative z value, you have to be careful because you're looking at the negative z value on this one. When you look at the probability for that, it gives you the probability that it's less than that z value, but you want to know the probability that it's between 0 and z. So you'd actually take 1 minus it. Okay, so if the z value is negative, this probability they give you is going to be the probability that it falls to the left of it. So you actually take 0.5 minus the probability to get the probability in black. And same thing here, when you take the z value, you have to subtract the 0.5 to get the 0 to the z. So then you add those two numbers together. Again, I think there's a problem with number 22 in grading it, so I reset it for you, and hopefully they can fix that problem. But if you want to see this one in more detail, I can go over that.